49th District matchup about to get underway. Welcome to it here at Jackson County High School on PRTC TV. North Laurel Jaguar boys coming to town to take on the home team, the Jackson County Generals, along with TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll. My name's Brian Murray, ready to bring you all the play-by-play action of tonight's game between North Laurel at 11 wins and 13 losses and the Jackson County Generals at the same score, 11 wins and 13 losses. North Laurel has wins over Clay County, Madison Central, South Laurel, and Pulaski County. They have won 5 of their last 7 games, including defeating Jackson County last night at North Laurel High School, 66-48. General boys, same record, 11-13, wins over Leslie, Lee, Owsley twice, Middlesboro, among others, including their biggest win of the year, an upset over Whitley County, 45-44. Generals have lost 3 of their last 4 games to Clay, Montgomery County, and North, with a win over OBI sandwiched in between. North Laurel graduated their 2 top scorers. Of course, one of them you probably heard of, Reed Shepard, along with Ryan Davidson, and another player or 2 transferred, so it's a bit of a new look for Coach Valentine's North Laurel squad. Their leading scorer is out with a broken wrist. Reese Davidson, Ryan's younger brother, he was averaging over 16 points per game, and he's also the leading rebounder at nearly 6 per game. Senior guard Brody Brock, second on the team in points per game, averaging 13. Also the team's leading field goal shooter and three-point shooter, making 57% overall and 43% from the three-point line. Sophomore Jordan Rawlings, third on the Jaguar squad in scoring at over 10 per game, and Cole Jervis is fourth at over 9 per game. Jervis also the leading free throw shooter. Generals led in scoring by junior post player Keegan Ward, nearly 16 points per game. Also the team's leading rebounder at almost 10 per game, almost averaging a double-double. And the leading field goal shooter at 57%. Junior guard Ty Summers, the second leading scorer at 14 per game, and is also the top shooter from the three-point range, making 35%, and tops in free throws, too, at 70%. Starting lineups, first of all, for the North Laurel Jaguars, 11-13 under head coach Nate Valentine. Valentine in his 5th season, overall record of 111 wins and 43 losses. He's taken North Laurel to the 13th region all 4 years, including the last 3 as district champs. They went to the regional final in 2021, then won the region the last 2 seasons. They are 2-time defending region champions, lost in the first round of the Sweet 16 both times. They will start number 23, Brody Brock, number 2, Jordan Rawlings, number 21, Cole Jervis, number 11, Joe Smith, and number 1, Cooper Elza. Jackson County Generals head coach Greg Parrott in his 13th season. He has 186 wins against 188 losses. Also the head coach of the Lady General squads in the late 90s, early 2000s when they were so dominant, went to the state title game in 2001. He will start number 42, Keegan Ward, number 32, Carter Cunningham, number 3, Titus Summers, number 0 is Ashton Clemens, and number 1, a man with a new jersey on for the 3rd game now, Landon Nazarn.
Yep.
Landon transferred over from Clay County, became eligible earlier this week, and made 4 3-pointers against OBI in an overtime win at Oneida Baptist. And it's going to be Carter Cunningham jumping for Jackson County.
And these 2 teams did play last night, too.
Played last night. Jackson County lost by 18, 66-48. Haven't seen stats on that game yet. It's interesting, though, when it's very rare that 2 teams play each other in the regular season back-to-back nights, and you would think that would have somewhat of an effect. What it has yet to be seen. Number 11 penetrates. That is Smith. Jackson County in man-to-man to open things up. Number 21 penetrates, then kicks left side. 3 is on the way, and it's no good. Fight for the rebound, and North Laurel gets it. Cooper Elza runs down the board. Over to Jervis. Jervis penetrates, and he's going to be fouled on the way up. Going to be Ty Summers, I do believe.
Yep.
Summers picks up his first and the team's first, and going to see a non-shooting foul for North. Inbound to Smith. Hands off to number 2, Rawlings. His 3 is good. Jordan Rawlings gets North on the board first.
And one thing about this North Laurel team is that it feels like every one of their players can shoot a 3. Kind of does a very good job at stretching the floor.
North Laurel also opening up in man-to-man. Ty Summers gives it to Ward at the top of the key. Now right side it goes to Clemens. Bounce pass to Cunningham. Now left side it goes to Summers. Ward trying to post up. Over to DeZarn for a three, and he got it. Landon DeZarn with the catch and shoot three from the right elbow, and we're tied at 3. Elza penetrates on Summers. Pump fake up and in. Nice move there by Cooper Elza. 5-3 North. North picking up full court man-to-man. Normally you see them trap out of that at midcourt sometimes, but didn't that time. Clemens penetrates, gets a step on him, puts it up and in. Nice move there by Ashton Clemens to get a step on his defender.
Here's the thing about North, too. They're kind of like the girls. They're looking to run at all times on a make, miss, anytime they can get in transition. That's really their style of play.
Elza can't get to the basket. Top of the key three is no good. I believe that was Jervis. Rebound to Ty Summers. 5:50 left here in the first quarter. Summers penetrates, puts it up and in. Strong move there by the junior guard.
And you got to feel like that's something you want to see more of him.
Going to have a foul before the shot on Ashton Clemens. Clemens is first, team second. Number 34 checking in for North Laurel.
Noble, I believe.
North Laurel with the basketball back. Throw it away. Got down low, and number 2, Rawlings,
left his feet.
Had nowhere to go. Summers wants a three. That's off the mark. Rebound to Carter Cunningham, though, on the offensive glass. DeZarn penetrates, puts the floater up. It is short. Rebound to North Laurel. Down low. Shot is up and blocked by Summers. Number 14 checking in for North Laurel. That's Krish Patel. And North Laurel set to trigger it in. Get it into Smith, number 11. Now back out to number 23. That's Brody Brock. First touch I've seen Brock have. And almost saved in. Good knock away by Ashton Clemens, but goes out of bounds. Inbound, Patel. Shot is blocked, but they're going to say Ward got a piece of him. First on Keegan, and the team's third. That'll put Patel to the line to shoot 2. Patel's first opportunity is right through there. Second one from Patel right through there as well. 2 of 2 on the free throws, and North Laurel ties us up at 7. Clemens guarded by Brock as he comes across the midcourt stripe. Over to DeZarn. And we've got a foul away from the ball on Brock.
I believe.
That's Brody's first and the team's first. Summers set to trigger it in. Gets it over to DeZarn. DeZarn can't get the shot off.
Nice
over
skip
to Carter Cunningham for a triple. That one's no good. Rebound, Keegan Ward. Down to Cunningham, and we got a foul on Patel. It's a good call.
You like the unselfishness there from Ward, but you really like to see maybe one more hard dribble and go up there.
Yes. Summers set to trigger it in again. Gets it in the corner to Ashton Clemens. Clemens weaving through defenders. Ball fake.
Nice fake.
Really good ball fake. Puts it up and in.
I feel like his offensive game has grown a lot.
Agreed.
From the start of this season, especially on. You really like his aggressiveness. He can shoot the three and make it, but he's really more of a get it downhill kind of guard.
Yeah, his scoring has really come along. He was known first really as more of a pesky defender, but now he's becoming more of a threat on the offensive end.
And he's not shied away from that defense either. He's still looking like each night he's guarding the opposing team's best guard.
Smith misses the three for North, and Jackson County with the rebound. One of the Generals kept it alive and kind of batted it over to Clemens. Cunningham. Guarded closely by Noble. Desarn has it knocked away briefly, but gets it back. Now back to Carter Cunningham. Cunningham, corner for Ward for a three. He got it. Keegan Ward nails the second three of the game for Jackson County. They're up by 5, 12-7. North Laurel throws it away. It's kind of a slow signal from the official.
Yeah, kind of looked like there was a little uncertainty there.
Rawlings comes in for North. I think there was one more that might have slipped in here.
I believe it was Elza.
Okay, Cooper
replaced
Elza.
Smith and Jervis.
Okay, 12-7. Generals with a 5-point lead. Nice dish down to Cunningham up and in. Give the credit on the dime to number 1, Landon Desarn, and Generals with their biggest lead now, 14-7 in the early going. Brock penetrates, kicks it over to Elza. Patel. Down to Noble. Noble trying to make a move on Summers.
Nice defense.
Patel penetrates, knocked
Nice.
away. Summers with the pick. Summers in traffic, going to hold it up for his teammates. Didn't have the numbers.
You got Ward with the mismatch there.
Yeah, Ward definitely got a mismatch down low, but they can't get it to him. Nice hands there by Patel to knock it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's giving up. Brock's giving up probably 6 inches.
Yeah, I think they got kind of switched up there in transition. Patel's been on board most of the time, and that's pretty more of an even.
Summers to trigger it. Gets it into Ward, and oh yeah, that's definitely over the back on Patel. It's kind of a late to call it, but it was obvious from up here. So Patel's picked up his second and the team's third non-shooting foul. Both teams now with 3 team fouls here in the first quarter. Desarn gets it over to Carter Cunningham. Cunningham can't get the shot off. Back to Landon. Landon, cross-court pass over to Ty Summers. Knocked away, but Carter Cunningham gets it back. Good hands by Patel. Clemens, ball fake, floater up, and good. I tell you what, he may put a trademark on that by the end of the first quarter.
And that's really, you got to feel like that's his game.
16-7, timeout on the floor, 2:15. Generals with a 9-point lead over North. Stay tuned for more up next on PRTC TV.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Jackson County General boys off to a strong start against the North Laurel Jaguars. They lead it 16-7 here in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in frame number 1. You're watching high school basketball here on PRTC TV from Jackson County High School. Number 1, Cooper Elza, going to bring it up for the Jaguars. Penetrates and kicks to Patel. Patel drives, ball fake, can't get the shot off, then throws it into backcourt. That'll be a turnover for North Laurel.
And I feel like here just in this early going, Brian, this is probably the best defense we've seen thus far out of this Generals team.
Patel rewarded with a seat on the bench for that errant pass as Smith checks in for him. And the Generals putting together a very nice first quarter. 1:55 left in the first. 16-7. Clemens picks up his dribble. Right corner it goes to Ward. Had Cunningham for a moment. Gets it to Summers instead. Summers dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. So an unusual unforced error there by the Generals here in this first quarter.
You like the aggressive from there, but kind of had that mix in the transition with Summers and Ward. Kind of like to see Summers dish that to Ward for the open look because he can knock that shot down.
Smith picks up his dribble, throws it over to Elza. Corner to Noble. Smith, free throw line jumper is short. Right there for the rebound. Back up and in is Noble. R.J. Noble with his first points. 16-9. Lead trimmed down to 7. Clemens goes to between 2 defenders. Picks up his dribble. Throws it to Ward. Now to Cunningham, right corner. Cunningham over to Desarn. Catch and shoot three is no good, but he got fouled on the three. Cardinal sin in basketball. Foul is going to go against Rawlings. That's his first and team fourth. So Desarn going to get 3 free throws here. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. First one is good. 4 points for Desarn. Clemens leads us with 6. Second one on the way is also good. A third make, and we'll have a double-digit lead. Collett, Singleton, Corey Cunningham all check in, giving Ward, Summers, and Carter Cunningham a breather. And can he make it 3 in a row? He can. 6 points for Desarn. 19-9. Elza picks up his dribble, gives it over to Noble. Top of the key to Smith. Smith drives.
Nice defense there by Desarn. You can see maybe, I believe his role has probably been just to chase Smith.
Clemens almost with a steal, and now we're going to have a Jackson County foul. I believe that's going to go against Corey Cunningham. Corey's first, team's fourth, so Jackson County may not get into having North shoot free throws. Actually, neither team may, as both of them are at 4 team fouls with 33 seconds left.
Looking like, too, that North is probably going to elect here to hold for the final.
27 seconds left. 19-9, Jackson County with a 10-point lead. Now 15. Elza starts it with 10. Penetrates and kicks. Smith for a 3. That one's no good. And we got a foul on Collett on the rebound. He had that hand extended, and anytime you have that hand extended, it's going to get you no matter if you touch him or not.
Yeah.
Collett's first and team's fifth, and that's going to put Noble to the line to shoot 2 with 4.1 seconds left in the quarter. Noble's first one on the way is short. J.R. Noble averaging 3 points per game. Second one is good. He only shoots 41% on the season. 2 seconds left. Clemens launches at the horn, and it's way too strong. But Jackson County with a strong first quarter as they have a 9-point lead at the end of one over the visiting North Laurel Jaguars, 19-10. Stay tuned. We are just seconds away from the start of the second quarter. We'll bring it to you next on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Your love has got me. Your love has got me. And oh, your love has got me. Your love has got me. And oh, your love has got me. Your love has got me.
19-10, Jackson County Generals leading the North Laurel Jaguars here on PRTC TV as we get set for the start of the second quarter. We appreciate you joining us as we're streaming live worldwide on this Friday, February 9th on our PRTC TV Facebook page, our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Jackson County with the ball to open up the second quarter. Almost a steal, but Summers gets it in the corner. Desarn wants 3 more. That one's no good. Rebound to Smith for North Laurel. Brock throws it ahead to Elza. Now back to Brock. Actually, that's not Elza. That's somebody else. Brock penetrates.
Jervis with it right now.
Jervis, that's right. Couldn't see his number. Fakes the shot. Back out to Smith. He'll try the right elbow 3. That one's no good. Good position on the rebound by Landon Desarn. Ashton Clemens across the timeline for Jackson County. Penetrates, puts the shot off the glass. No good, but we're going to get a charge on Clemens. Might have been a little bit overly aggressive that time. Picks up his second and the team's first.
Yeah, you really like to see Clemens there probably just do that stop and pop that he did so successful in that first quarter.
Smith comes out and Cooper Elza checks back in for North. Yeah, he was really doing so well there in that first quarter. Had 6 points, all of them on just stop, head fake, short jumpers. In the corner to Brock. Bad pass, stolen by Carter Cunningham.
Thus far, I feel like the Generals have done a very good job on Brock.
Yeah, Brock, I think I've said it before, he's a second cousin of mine, and he's a dead-eye shot, but he was so used to his first 3 seasons, players driving it, kicking it to him, and now it's a different atmosphere for him, having to kind of relearn a role as a senior, in a sense, with a whole new look, North Laurel Jaguars. Gives it down for Cunningham. He's got his man one-on-one. Puts the shot up, and we're going to have a foul on North. Carter working hard down there. Hasn't scored yet. Yeah, he's got 2 points. Hasn't scored in some time, though. North Laurel foul on Rawlings. That's his second, team's first, and Carter to the line to shoot 2. First one good. 20-10, back to a double-figure lead for Jackson County. Carter shooting 39 of 60 on the year, make it 40 of 61 for 65%. Second one good as well. Jackson County a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line. North Laurel is 4 of 6. Nobody picked him up, and I believe that was Elza, or Jervis rather.
Little miscommunication there on the screen between Clemens and Cunningham.
Jervis got a step on him. He took it from there. 21-12. Clemens bounces it ahead. Nice bounce pass into front court to Carter Cunningham. Now back to Clemens. Now back to Cunningham to DeZarn. Cross-court pass. Nice one to Summers for a 3. That one's off the mark. Shot it too quick. Smith with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul. Actually, an offensive foul. Called against Brock.
Looking that way.
He must have pushed off is all I can figure. His second, team's second. 21-12, Jackson County on top by 9. Clemens inbounds to Summers. They're going to double team him in backcourt. 2-2-1. Ahead to Cunningham. Now into front court to Ty. Summers penetrates, puts the little scoop shot up. It won't fall. Up high for the rebound is Smith for North Laurel. Here comes Brock into front court. Kicks it to number 21, Jervis. Jervis trying to make a move on Cunningham. Can't. Throws it left side. That's Elza. And back out high to Jervis. 5:18 left here in the second quarter. Jervis penetrates. Open 3 for Smith is good. That is the first points for Joe Smith, and now down to a 6-point lead, 21-15. With 5 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Jackson County has almost gone 3 minutes without a field goal. Only 2 free throws from Carter Cunningham. North Laurel has outscored us 5-2 here in this second period. Got district tournament coming up, not too far away. It'll be right at the end of this month. The regular season wraps up for the Jackson County Generals on February the 23rd. With a game against Casey County away. And after that, we'll have the district tournament. Going to be at Oneida Baptist Institute. All your district seeds are set. On the girls' side, Jackson County will play Clay, and North will play OBI, and then the winners will meet. And the boys, it will be Jackson and North, and Clay taking on OBI. Clay being the top seed on the boys' side. Ty Summers puts down the dribble, left-handed pass over to Ashton Clemens at the left elbow. Surveys the situation, throws it back over to Summers. Summers on the drive, got away with the wall. Clemens going to try a 3.
Thought about it too long.
They did, no good. Not a good possession there for the Generals. Number 21, shot is blocked by Summers, and then he bounces it off the North Laurel leg. We saw that happen in the girls' game.
Yep.
So Summers redeems himself there somewhat. Jackson County going to get the ball back. Summers has been having a hard time keeping his shoelaces tied the last couple of games. I noticed we had that problem against Clay.
I think those are newer shoes. I think he's only worn 3. He wears them in practice, I'm sure, but the first game he won was Whitley County.
Might be just kind of breaking them in.
Yep.
Cunningham, a nice bounce pass ahead to Clemens into front court. Generals have done a good job with the pressure from North. Down low they find Ward, and we've got a charging foul called on Ward. Keegan's second and the team's second. Not a whole lot of contact there. We got something come onto the floor. I don't know if it was some perspiration or what. So it's been another one of those quarters that you have sometimes that kind of lulls you to sleep a little bit, as we played almost 4 minutes and there's only been 7 points scored in the quarter. Corey Cunningham going to check in. I guess he's going to check in now. Yeah, coming in for Ward. Ward just picked up his second. Going to have to get Ward more in the offense as the game goes along. He's only got 3 points, and they were back in the first quarter. Not really going to him in the paint like we normally do. Elza across the timeline. Cooper Elza. Throws it over to Smith. Now over to Cole Jervis. Jervis penetrates, puts the shot up and in, and draws the foul. So Elza with his second basket, he's got 4, and Carter Cunningham picks up his first personal and the team's third. 21-17. 4-point lead now for Jackson County. We're at the midway point here in the second quarter. Free throw is good by Jervis, his first 3 points of the night. 21-18. North Laurel has outscored Jackson County 8-2 here in this second quarter, but still with a 3-point lead. Clemens throws it to Cunningham. Now long pass ahead to DeZarn. Now back to Cunningham. Jump pass over to Summers. Summers, Brock on him. DeZarn had a look at the 3 for a moment. Now to Corey Cunningham. Generals moving the ball well. Clemens loses it for a moment, gets it back. Nice save there by DeZarn. Down to Corey Cunningham. And a pass too high, but Carter goes up high to get it.
Bailed little brother out there.
And Jackson County looking a little bit topsy-turvy on this offensive possession. Corey Cunningham picks up his dribble, looking for help, gets it to Clemens. Not good spacing right now by the Generals. And we're going to have a jump ball as Ashton Clemens gets tied up. Possession arrow favors North, so that'll be a turnover for Jackson County. And again, Jackson County's played almost 5 minutes here in this third quarter and only has two free throws to show for the period. Elza across the timeline for North. Gets it to Jervis, now back to Elza. Brock started to penetrate. Now kicks it over to Jervis, and we've got a foul. I think it might have been before the shot.
I believe it was.
It's going to go against Landon DeZarn. He picks up his first and the team's fourth. So with 3:03 left, next foul by Jackson County, that's not a player control foul, will put North at the line for 2 free throws. Down low, they find Noble, pump fake, up and won't fall. Rebound to North, and nice save in over there by Noble. Number 21, Jervis, trying to make a move on Landon DeZarn, but can't shake him. Smith penetrates. Euro step, up and in. Smith has 5, all here in the second quarter, and it's down to a 1-point lead, 21-20. Generals have led by as many as 10. Clemens in the corner to DeZarn. 3 in the air is good. Big bucket, first field goal of the quarter for Jackson County with 2:26 left. And we got a foul on DeZarn. He's picked up his second. That'll put North to the line. Actually, they gave it to Summers, but he's picked up his second. So we'll have number 21, Jervis, going to the line. He's 1 of 1 from there tonight, just made one a moment ago. First one is good. Jervis on the year from the line is 56 of 67, 83%. He is their best free throw shooter. 24-21. Generals lead by 3. Jervis trying to make it 2, but can't. Good box out by DeZarn to get the rebound. Clemens sees the double team coming, throws it ahead to DeZarn. Now ahead to Corey Cunningham. Corey off the glass and good. Tough shot. 8th grader Corey Cunningham with a nice one-on-one move. 26-21. Here comes Brock. He puts it up and in and draws the foul. First points for Brody on a nice move.
That's Jervis.
Cole Jervis having a exceptional second quarter. And Clemens has picked up his 3rd. So he'll go to the bench. And Collick going to check in for him. 26-23. Jervis back to the free throw line, trying to complete a second three-point play here in this quarter, and he does. He's got 7 all here in the second. 26-24, Jackson County on top by 2. 2 minutes left here in the first half. DeZarn throws it ahead to Carter Cunningham, now to Summers. In the corner to Corey Cunningham. Bounce pass down to Carter Cunningham, now to Collett. Collett over to Summers. Minute 40 left in the first half. And that's
that's offensive.
You really think it was?
Yep.
Looked like Smith was falling before he ever touched him to me. That'll be the 3rd on Ty as well. So now we've got 2 starters with 3 personal fouls here in this first half. And we're going to get Markham coming in. Jamison Markham for Ty.
One of those. He was out of control from the start, and then he lowered his head all the way down and almost headbutted the defender in the stomach. So I thought he was out of control in an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Very reckless.
Sometimes a player out of control will steal down there and by Markham. Good job by Jamison. Sometimes the offensive player will dictate it even if the defensive player isn't necessarily set by being out of control. DeZarn, bad pass, stolen. North Laurel may get an easy one. Oh, no, they did not, as DeZarn thought he had a clean block. But now we've got DeZarn with 3. So we've got 3 of our guards with 3 fouls before halftime with a minute 12 left. No, second, I'm sorry, only his second. I tried to give him one a minute ago for Ty Summers. So only the second on DeZarn. And Elza going to the line to shoot 2. North could tie it right here with 2 made free throws after trailing by as many as 10 here in the first half. First one is good. Elza has 5. Number 24 checking in Cole Messer for the first time, replacing Brock.
Kind of doing that offense-defense here because with Brock with those 2 fouls.
Elza trying to draw us even but can't. Rebound to Corey Cunningham. 26-25. And Corey just lost the ball out of bounds. So Jackson County commits the turnover and Brock straight back in for Messer. And the Jaguars with a chance to go ahead. 26-25. Jackson County by 1 as we hit the 1 minute mark here in the first half. Elza, free throw line jumper is no good. Rebound though to Smith. Over to number 1. Elza, Smith, back out to number 23, Brody Brock. 45 seconds left. Brock trying to make a move on Collett. Penetrates, nice move, puts it up and in. First points of the night for Brody, and I believe that's North Laurel's first lead of the game at 27-26. Not a great pass. Corey Cunningham, good job there to knock it off the North Laurel player. Number 34, Noble. 28 seconds left. We'll see if Jackson County tries to hold for the final shot of the first half. Jackson County only with 2 field goals here in this second quarter and a total of 7 points. Inbound to Carter Cunningham. And DeZarn's going to sit on it for a minute. Down to 15 seconds. Now down to 10 seconds. Desarn penetrates. The floater is up and rolling off. Rebound to North Laurel. They can't get a shot off in time. Or they get off a prayer in time. So, a close affair here in the first half between the visiting North Laurel Jaguars and the Jackson County Generals. It's a 1-point lead for North at the half, 27-26. Stay tuned. We'll be back with Hunter at the half and get you ready for the second half. Straight ahead, you're watching high school basketball action on PRTC TV.
Was Autumn and Marie, knew she'd be the one for me. Courted when the leaves were gone, future left yet to unfold. Saved my money to buy a ring, planned a wedding for the early spring. Gentle like summer rain brought us to a fall of pain. Seasons come and seasons go. Autumn left before the snow. She's not coming back to me. Nothing's like it was before. I don't have autumn anymore, but I still love the fall in Tennessee.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
Alumni night. I think you need to stand. He's asking all former Jackson County Generals players to stand. Alumni night. That was not much of a stand. That was a squat.
We got stats to run.
I played baseball. I didn't play any basketball. All the former Lady Generals players being asked to stand. Alumni night here at Jackson County High School, wearing the old vintage uniforms for Jackson County. Now calling for all the alumni cheerleaders to stand. All right, 27-26, your halftime score. North Laurel leads by 1. Jackson County outscored them 19-7, or 19-10, rather, in that first quarter, and then North Laurel stormed back to outscore Jackson County 17-7 in the second period to bring us to our halftime score of North Laurel 27, Jackson County 26. Some foul trouble on the Jackson County side. We have 3 for Ashton Clemens and also 3 for Ty Summers. Landon Desarn has 2. And Keegan Ward has 2. North Laurel has 2 for Brody Brock and 2 for Jordan Rawlings and 2 for Krish Patel for their entire 6 fouls, all on 3 players. Let's get a rundown on our team and individual stats that got us to this halftime score of 27-26. Time for Hunter at the half.
We'll start with the individual on Jackson County side. You had number 13, Corey Cunningham, with 2 points. Number 3, Titus Summers with 2 points. Number 42, Keegan Ward with 3 points. Number 32, Carter Cunningham with 4 points. Number 0, Ashton Clemens with 6 points. And the Generals were led by number 1, Landon DeZarn with 9 points. If you switch over to the Jaguar side, you had number 23, Brody Brock with 2 points. Number 14, Chris Patel with 2 points. Number 34, RJ Noble with 3 points. Number 2, Jordan Rawlings with 3 points. Number 1, Cooper Elza with 3 points. And then number 11, Joe Smith with 5 points. And they were led by number 21, Cole Jervis with 9 points. If you go to the team stats, Jackson County shot 6 of 8 for 75% from 2, compared to North Laurel 7 of 11 for 64.
Mark Sulfridge,
ladies and gentlemen.
He's trying his best. He's throwing stuff at you and everything.
He's throwing the camera at me.
You can do whatever.
This is an unsafe work environment.
You can do whatever you want to him, but let him get through the stats.
North was 2 of 7 for 29% from 2, compared to Jackson County's 3 of 8 for 38%. Jackson County was a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line for 100%, compared to North Laurel's 7 of 10 for 70%. North Laurel had 2 assists to Jackson County's 4. Jackson County had 7 team rebounds compared to North Laurel's 9. North Laurel had 5 turnovers compared to Jackson County's 2.
All right, again, your halftime score, North Laurel leading by 1, 27-26. This same game happened last night at North, and North won by 18, 66-48. But it's certainly looking like it may be a different outcome tonight for Jackson County. Again, we mentioned the 49th District Tournament is going to be coming up here in about 3 weeks or so, today being the 9th. So I'm thinking if the season ends on like the 23rd, which is 2 weeks from today, it'll probably roll into like the 26th. Start on the 26th that Monday, won't it?
I thought that first game was going to be that Saturday on the 24th.
It may be.
I thought that was something that we had been heard or told. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that first game would probably be on the 24th, that Saturday, which would probably make sense because I think the district tournament is always that first, or the regional tournament starts that first weekend in March. Mm-hmm. So it means we would have to start on the 24th, and then we would have our championship games on Thursday and Friday night, and then we'll draw on that Sunday.
But it's certainly going to start on either the 24th or the 26th, either that Saturday or on that Monday. I think if Jackson County, if they do need to play in the district on the 24th, will probably cancel that Casey County game on the road on the 23rd. It's going to be at Oneida Baptist Institute this year. We had it one time, I think, in the 14 seasons that I've had the privilege of calling the games for PRTC TV, and it was a magical night over there at OBI, and there's no place, I think, maybe in the 13th region where more magic can happen than in the walls of that OBI gym.
Yeah. It is a phenomenal place. It's somewhere that it's that feeling you don't get anymore, honestly. And
all right, Mark just told me that the 24th is going to be the game, but I don't think you have the opponent right, do you? Jackson County plays OBI and Redbird on the 24th. So it is the 24th, like you said, OBI and Redbird, boys only, on Saturday the 24th. So they may actually play that game first and then start the tournament on Monday, but it's going to be at OBI, and the last time it was there, the Lady Generals pulled the upset over Clay County in that game, and if I'm not mistaken, the boys gave North all they wanted. I think it was, 87-84?
Yeah, they actually, that was the year that I think they split with Clay County. Clay at Clay, Jackson won at home, and then Jackson was able to win that game and go on to the district championship game and give North all they wanted.
Jackson beat Clay in a doubleheader to get to the championship game.
Yes.
And then North beat the girls pretty badly, and then we almost upset North Laurel boys 87-84. All right, again, your halftime score, 27-26. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break and come back with the second half up next. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Find love in every connection at Appalachian Wireless. Even if you want to connect with no credit check, no contracts, and most features are postpaid. Talking about Forward Pay. This month, get $50 off select prepaid devices. It's Forward Pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. It's only about 10 seconds or so before the scheduled start of the second half, but the interesting thing is the teams are still warming up and haven't really left the floor yet to shoot. Timer goes off, and we're about to start the second half. North Laurel with a 1-point lead, 27-26. Jackson County outscored them 19-10 in that first period, and then North Laurel stormed back and outscored Jackson County 17-7 to bring us to our halftime score of 27-26. Got to watch the foul trouble for Ty Summers and also for Ashton Clemens for Jackson County. They have 3 apiece. And they're back on the floor, starting 5 for both teams to start open up this third quarter. Third quarter always very pivotal in high school basketball. Jackson County won the first quarter. North Laurel won the second. North Laurel with the ball to open up the third period. Smith out top. Brock with it now. Clemens on him. Three-pointer on the way from Brock is no good. Rebound to Keegan Ward. Got to get Keegan involved in the offense. He does have 2 fouls, but only has 3 points and averages 16. And they were way back in the early part of the first quarter. Summers picks up his dribble, throws it over to Carter Cunningham. Now back to Summers. In the corner to Ashton Clemens. Clemens, bounce pass over to Summers. Now to Cunningham. Down to Cunningham. Nice pass from Clemens. Rolls in. Give credit to Ashton Clemens on the nice quick dime there. And Jackson County pulls back ahead by 1, 28-27. Jervis out of control, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And what are they saying?
We'll call jump.
Going to call jump. It looked like that actually that maybe DeZarn and the player for North may have touched it almost simultaneously. But that's a turnover for North on the jump ball. And North picking up full court, 2-2-1. Clemens almost threw it away. Nice anticipation there by North's Cooper Elza. Clemens stops and throws it back out to Summers. Summers back over to Clemens. Down to DeZarn. Turnaround is too strong. Rebound to North. Pass ahead to Smith. He's got an open 3, and that one's in and out.
Nice box out there.
Carter Cunningham with a nice box out and the rebound. 6:25 left here in the third quarter. Still plenty of basketball to be played from Jackson County High School. Generals with the ball in a 1-point lead over North Laurel. In the corner it goes to DeZarn. DeZarn penetrates. Floater's on the way. It's again too strong. Rebound to Brock, and he's pushing it. Down, good feed from Brock, and the basket's up and in by number 1, Cooper Elza. Seesaw battle lead change again, 29-28, North by 1. Clemens into front court. Bounce pass over to Summers. He's got an open 3, and that one's too strong. Rebound, tipped around, and back out to Summers. Summers, nice move. Can't get the shot to fall. And Keegan Ward's going to be fouled on the rebound.
I believe that'll be Brock's third if it's on him.
I believe it is. Actually, they gave it to 23. Okay, he starts to say 24 Messer, but he's not on the floor. Brock's third, team's first. Summers inbounds it to DeZarn, down to Ward. Ward, baby hook, no good. Good defense by North. Rebound to Elza. Elza penetrates, kicks it over to Jervis. Jervis had a momentary look at a 3, doesn't take it. In the paint now, can't get the shot off. Over to Elza. Brock did not come out on that third foul.
Trusting you senior there for Coach Valentine.
Yep. See if Jackson County can take it to him and pick up that fourth. Smith, open three is good. Smith hits his second three of the game. He's got 8 to lead North. On the other end, Ward had that shot. He can nail that baseline jumper. Got to be confident in it. Summers, got to be careful of a 5-second call, and he got it. He sure did. Summers not paying attention to how close his defender was to him, and unforced error on Jackson County. So North Laurel starting to turn the tide here as they have outscored Jackson County 5-2 here in this third period, out to a 4-point lead, and certainly has a little bit of momentum here in the third quarter. Good pass down to Noble. He puts it up and in. Noble's got 5, and the lead is out to 6 for North Laurel. 34-28, 4:36 left in the third, and we've got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Greg Parrott. 2 weeks from yesterday, Thursday, February 22nd, going to be the 2024 Jackson County Kiwanis Club auction. All the proceeds going to benefit Jackson County sports. Not a much better cause in the world than giving these young people something to take pride in, something to take up their time, keeps them out of trouble, learns them a craft, and this is a great fundraiser, the biggest fundraiser of the year for the Kiwanis Club. Thursday, February 22nd, starts at 6 o'clock. It'll go till 10 that night. It'll be broadcast on 107.9 FM as well as PRTC TV's Facebook page, YouTube channel, and cable channel 109. A lot of high-ticket items usually on there with UK tickets and some nice stuff.
Usually always some very nice TVs, too.
Yes. Clemens inbounds to DeZarn, 34-28. North Laurel with the 6-point lead. Jackson County only with 1 bucket here in these first 3.5 minutes. And that was from Carter Cunningham. Clemens can't get his shot off and then almost throws it away. Alertly, Carter Cunningham goes and saves it. Left side to DeZarn. Back out to Summers. Jackson County looking a little bit discombobulated on offense. A lot of passes that are not the greatest and just looking a little bit out of sync. Carter Cunningham can't get the shot off. Over to DeZarn. His three might have been
partially blocked.
At least altered, and it's no good. Here comes North into front court. Scoop shot up and in by number 21. That's Cole Jervis. He's got 9. And the lead out to 8, 36-28. Clemens quickly into front court, gives it to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by Smith. Gives it to DeZarn out top. DeZarn trying to shake and bake and penetrate. Throws it in the left corner to Clemens. Now down to Keegan Ward. Ward, turnaround, up and in, and the foul. Well, you talk about a guy that we really need to get him going, and that is number 42. Gets his 4th and 5th point right there and draws the foul. Fouls on Noble. Noble's first, team second. Ward with a chance for the 3-point play.
And you're hoping maybe that right there is that play that gets Ward going, and also maybe that kind of that stop the bleeding.
Yes. So Ward completes the 3-point play. He's got 6, and the lead down to 5 at 36-31. Jervis trying to get it down low to Brock, but it's knocked away, and that's a steal by Clemens. Carter Cunningham ends up with it. Jackson County with a 3-point play and then a stop on the other end. Get a bucket here and shift that momentum. Over to Summers. Summers gets the screen from Carter Cunningham. Now left side over to DeZarn. DeZarn in the corner, throws it back out to Summers. 2:28 left here in the third. Jackson County trailing by 5. Summers over to Clemens. Clemens drives, puts it up, and too strong. Rebound to North. Here come the Jaguars the other way. Jervis. Open three, wide open for Smith. It's no good though. Back up and in on the nice little all-in-one motion by Elza. He's got 9. Lead back out to 7. We've got under 2 to go here in the third. Summers across the timeline. Knocked away. That's not over and back, no matter what North says. Ty needs to get rid of the basketball. He finally does to Clemens, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on number 21, Jervis. Jervis is first, and the team's third. Going to get Patel in there for North Laurel along with Jordan Rawlings. And Noble and Smith come out. North Laurel's outscored Jackson County 11-5 here in this third period. Inbound to DeZarn in backcourt. Now to Clemens. Clemens dribbles through traffic, down low, trying to get it to Ward, and knocked away, I believe, by Patel. Nice defense by North Laurel. Here comes Jervis the other way, puts it up, no good. Back up and in by Patel. Patel with his first field goal, he's got 4, and now North Laurel with their biggest lead of the night at 9. DeZarn across the timeline, sees the double team coming, and
can't make that pass.
Almost throws it away as Patel able to knock it out of bounds. Ward comes out, Corey Cunningham checks in. And we're going to get Smith back in there for North, replacing Brock. DeZarn to trigger it, gets it into Clemens. And we're at the 1 minute mark here in the third quarter. Gives it to Cunningham. Tried to throw it down to Carter Cunningham, knocked away by Patel, and then North loses it. And now Jackson County should have an easy bucket on the other end. DeZarn banks it up and in. DeZarn's got 11. 40-33, 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. North Laurel appears like they're going to hold for the final shot of the quarter, up by 7. Generals really needing a stop here to close out the third quarter. Jervis out there dribbling, Carter Cunningham making it more difficult for him. And they get an easy bucket out of it. That is Smith. And Smith's got 10. 42-33, 9-point lead. Summers, a long 3, and that one's no good. Rebound, Carter Cunningham, 7 seconds. Cunningham, the floater, is rolling off. North Laurel with the rebound, not going to get a shot off in time. So North Laurel with a good performance there in the third quarter, and they're in the driver's seat going into the final period. North Laurel 42, Jackson County 33. Fourth quarter straight ahead. Stay with PRTC TV.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today. If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC.
North Laurel outscores Jackson County 15-7 in that second quarter to take a 9-point lead as we start the fourth period. North Laurel 42, Jackson County 33. As a matter of fact, if you extend it on out to 2 quarters, North Laurel has outscored Jackson County 32-14 since the first quarter. 32-14, so an 18-point advantage for North Laurel in the second and third quarter combined, when Jackson County outscored them by 9 in the first frame, 19-10. Brock with the basketball for North, gives it to Patel. Patel can't get a shot off, back to Brock. Brock on the baseline, picks up his dribble down low to Patel, knocked away by Summers. DeZarn picks up the loose ball. Summers, left elbow, cross-court pass over to DeZarn. DeZarn Looking for Cunningham down low, can't get it to him. Clemens and Ty Summers had 3 fouls at the half. Nice catch there by Ward, puts it up and in. I thought that pass was going to sail over his head.
Yeah, he did a really nice job there. Clemens did a good job. He was going to put it where only he could put it. Only Ward was going to catch it. And
backdoor cut. Brock
don't want to leave him open.
For a 3, he can make you pay. First 3 of the night for Brock. He's only had 5 points overall, but now back out to actually their biggest lead of the night now, 45-35. Teams with the same record, 11 wins and 13 losses for both North Laurel and Jackson County. DeZarn gives it over to Carter Cunningham. Now back to DeZarn. DeZarn penetrates. Shot is up, and it's going to roll no good. Rebound kept alive by Ward, but Brock ends up with it for North Laurel. He's pushing the tempo, puts the shot up, and it rolls off. Patel right there to clean it up again. That's the second time Patel's been there to make the basket. And we got a full timeout on the floor. This one's starting to slip away from the Generals. 47-35, North by 12 on PRTC TV.
Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
Appalachian Wireless is spreading the love all month long, offering $500 off select devices on the Appalachian Advantage or nationwide mix and match plans. Plus, new lines get an additional $100 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. North Laurel with a 12-point lead over Jackson County, 47-35. Still plenty of basketball to be played, but Jackson County has really not had their offense in sync since the first quarter when they outscored North Laurel 19-10. Seemed like everything was clicking for Jackson County in that first period, but they haven't found that offensive flow, the passing and the spacing and the things they did in that first quarter since then.
Yeah, and one thing, too, you kind of seems like in these past few games we've covered for the Generals, seems like they almost come out with maybe a little too much emotion in that first quarter, and they're really, truly gassed after that.
Clemens picks up his dribble and throws it down to Cunningham, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on North Laurel. Rawlings picks up his third and the team's first. And Ty Summers will trigger it in from under his own basket. Gets it into Landon DeZarn in the right corner. DeZarn playing his third game as a General after transferring from over at Clay County. Down low they find Summers, puts the shot up and it's blocked, but there's going to be a foul on North. Got him with the body. That's actually Rawlings again. He's picked up his fourth and team second, and this time it'll be 2 free throws for Ty Summers. Summers only with 2 points on the night. They were way back in the first quarter. He averages, I think, about 13 or 14 a game. So he's well off his average tonight. Free throw good. Ward also off his average. He averages 16. He's only got 8. Rawlings comes out with that fourth foul. Summers' second free throw also good. 47-37, lead back down to 10. Jackson County picking it up with some pressure in backcourt. North Laurel got a lot of good ball handlers, and they beat it without too much trouble. Brock over to Elza. Now back to Brock.
Yeah, and you see here in the North with this lead, no hurry.
Yes. Reese Davidson, their leading scorer, out with was it a broken wrist?
I think so, yes.
DeZarn trying to go for the steal on Elza. Smith penetrates, backdoor cut. Noble can't get a shot off as the Generals collapse on him.
Yeah, and North doing a good job of, they're going to make Jackson County come out of this 2-3, or they're going to dribble it out.
Yep, and they pick up a foul, and That's on DeZarn. We'd rather it be on DeZarn than we had Clemens.
Yeah, that's just his third, and that's just the first team foul of this quarter too.
Yes. So we've got DeZarn, Clemens, and Summers all with 3 fouls apiece. General's trying to stick with the zone.
Yeah, Coach Valentine kind of going with that.
And DeZarn with the steal, and we're going to have a tie-up on the floor. Possession arrow favors Jackson County, so that'll be a North Laurel turnover. So Jackson County does get the turnover. Good job by DeZarn on defense. Patel going to check in for the guy that lost the ball, Cole Jervis. One thing about Nate Valentine is he will make you understand what you did wrong, because you will always come out of the game.
Yeah.
That's what we've seen tonight anyway.
Yeah. And kind of, you got a few seniors and things, but honestly a very young, experience-wise team.
Yes.
Brock and Davidson and Jervis a little were your three that really were the only ones that played on that team last year. So, it's kind of been some growing pains and things like that. And, we know they've played a tough schedule.
Big three-pointer there by Ty Summers. His first 3 of the game. He's got 7. Lead back down to 7 now at 47-40. Brock penetrates. Can't leave him open from there. 7 points for Brock and back out to a 9-point lead. We've got a full timeout on the floor with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game, and North Laurel with the lead 49-40. After tonight's game, the Jackson County General boys will be back in action on the 13th, which will be Tuesday. They will entertain Bell County at home, and then we'll have that game for you on Tuesday. And then 1 week from tonight, we'll also have this game for you. It'll be Knox Central at home. And then the following Tuesday, it will be Barberville here at home. We'll have that game for you as well. And then after that, they just have the away game at Casey County on February 23rd. So we've basically got next week and the week after 2 weeks, and then the district play will kick in.
And then next Friday, too, will be senior night, I believe. And I believe the girls play Harlan County, I think. Boys play Knox Central.
Right. Yeah.
I know it's not the same team doubleheader, but I believe it's Harlan County.
Yeah, oftentimes on those senior night, you'll have kind of some mismatched doubleheaders, and it is Harlan County. Jackson County will take on Leslie County tomorrow at Leslie County at 3:30 in the afternoon for the Lady Generals. Jackson County with the ball after the timeout, down by 9. Still a lot of basketball to be played. 4:05 left, 49-40. Down low they go to Ward. Ward turnaround, up too strong. And Carter Cunningham, nice rebound, puts it up and in, and the foul. Yeah, he actually took that ball away, I think, from Patel.
Yeah.
And puts the shot up and in and draws the contact. So you talk about a swing. Noble picks up his second and the team's third. So Cunningham now with 8 points and could trim it down to a 6-point lead. Noah Collick going to come in replacing Ward.
Yeah, and looking like, too, probably this might be, I'd say Parritt's probably looking either press full court right here in a zone or man-to-man to try and speed them up a little bit.
Free throw good by Cunningham. Give him 9. 49-43. Corner, that's Smith with it. Nice jumping catch there by Brock. Swing pass over to Jervis. Double team on him to Smith. Smith drives, kicks in the corner. North Laurel content to run some clock here unless they get a layup. Brock penetrates. Again, North Laurel just playing keep away. Down to Patel. Patel throws it away. So Jackson County on 2 successive trips here have played good enough defense to force North Laurel into an unforced error, and Patel goes out.
Yeah.
Ward checks back in, so a little bit of offensive and defensive substituting by Coach Parrott. Only a 2-possession game. It is a full 2-possession game, but still plenty of time left. 3:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Clemens across the timeline. Had 6 points in the first quarter on 3 really nice little short jumpers. Hasn't scored since. Need to get him back in the scoring column. Carter Cunningham over to Ty Summers. as we go under 3 minutes. 49-43. Clemens penetrates, puts the shot up, can't get it to fall, but draws the foul on number 1, Cooper Elza. Only Cooper's first and the team's fourth, so from this point on, Jackson County will be shooting 2 free throws on North Laurel fouls that aren't player control. It's like Collett set to check in next dead ball. He may be coming in for the shooter.
I believe he's going to come back in for Ward like
Okay.
they did that last set.
Yeah, Ward standing over there by the bench. See that now. Clemens can't get the first free throw to go.
Got to make those.
Jackson County had made 6 in a row, actually 9 in a row before that miss. 9 of 10 on the night. Second one is no good as well. Rebound, tipped around, and ends up in the hands of Brock for North Laurel. Smith penetrates, down low, an easy bucket. Number 1, Cooper Elza, has got 11. 51-43, 2:25 left. Generals have to play mistake-free basketball from here on out. They're going to try to get back in this one. Time is not on their side. And we've got a foul called on North Laurel, and that'll put Jackson County to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be on Cole Jervis, his second, team's 5th, and that's going to put Carter Cunningham to the line to shoot 2. He'll be able to climb into double figures if he can make at least 1. .217 left. Window kind of closing for Jackson County to get back in this one, but Carter Cunningham trying to make it a 2-possession game. First one is good. Cunningham in double figures with 10. Patel checks in for number 1, Cooper Elza. Second one good as well. Full timeout called by Coach Greg Parrott of Jackson County. 2:17 left. Generals trying to hang tough. 51-45, North by 6 here on PRTC TV.
For the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, you need a managed Wi-Fi service with advanced Blast Wi-Fi. Blast managed Wi-Fi systems provide ultimate coverage, ultimate performance, and ultimate power all the time. Available from PRTC, Blast Wi-Fi systems feature the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. They're equipped with unrivaled bandwidth and 4 times more simultaneous connections, so you can connect tons of devices throughout your home with no lag and no downtime. Plus, with 24/7 support and remote troubleshooting, you can rest assured PRTC is always there to help you should any issues arise. Now the Ultimate Managed Wi-Fi also comes with the Ultimate app. The PRTC Commander mobile app puts you in control of the home network and makes it easy to set up and connect devices, run network speed tests, pause Wi-Fi, and set parental controls all from the palm of your hand. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Contact PRTC today to sign up and get started.
Welcome back to PRTC TV. We're at Jackson County High School on this Friday, February 9th, streaming worldwide on PRTC TV's Facebook page and PRTC TV's YouTube channel. North Laurel with the lead in the ball, 51-45, only 2:17 left. Generals still have 3 fouls to give before they put North on the line. North Laurel will be playing a lot of keep away here until they get an easy bucket, which is right there. Number 2, Jordan Rawlings with the layup. He's got 5. Now 53-45, under 2 to go. Clemens across the timeline. Goes on the baseline, backs his way in, can't get a shot off. Collett's open, he's well short though. Cunningham, nice job of getting a loose ball, can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound and now draws the foul. Carter Cunningham working hard down there.
Yes, he is.
Foul is on Brody Brock. He's picked up his 4th.
Cunningham looking for his 12th and 13th point of the night.
He is indeed, and there's number 12. Showing the foul on
Brock.
Yeah, they originally showed 21, and I thought, well, have I missed that one? But it is on Brock, his 4th. Cunningham's second free throw, no good. That broke his streak of 6 in a row. 53-46. Brock. Smith. Up, no good. Rebound. Gets his own board, though. Back up and in. Can't let that happen.
Nope.
Smith having a good night. He's got 12. 55-46. General's going to have to start looking at shots beyond the arc here. Down by 9.
Let's start playing with a little more sense of urgency as well.
Yes. Clemens stripped on the way up. Good defense by number 21, Jervis. And the lob pass. Brock puts it up and in. That'll pretty much put a bundle on it there, I believe. Brock with 7 in the quarter, 9 for the game. 57-46. Summers, NBA 3 is no good. And Cunningham crashing the boards, and it's going to go out of bounds off of
Brock, I believe,
off
or
of North Laurel, yeah.
I believe Parrott's taking time out here, trying to get a good look here.
Needing one desperately, as looks like number 34 and number 14 for North Laurel. That's Patel, as well as Noble, going to check in after the timeout. 57-46. Looking at some games from around the region from last night, Corbin in boys basketball defeated Barberville 76-52. And other action from around the 13th and also including some of our neighboring counties. OBI defeated Lee County 75-63. And Pineville defeated Redbird 72-34. Games going on tonight. Knox Central is at Wayne County. Bell County is at Middlesboro. Those are both part of the Larry Tom Davis Classic at Middlesboro. Other 13th region teams that are doing battle tonight. OBI is at Clay County. Pineville is at Danville. And Harlan County is at Harlan Independent. Rockcastle County at Mercer. All right, back to action. Jackson County inbounding in the corner to Desarn. Catch and shoot 3 is going to hit the side of the backboard and go back to North.
Rushed it a little bit.
Yeah, feeling the pressure of being down by 11 with 45 seconds left. Jackson County just could not match that intensity they had in the first quarter, as North Laurel has won each quarter since. Jackson County still with 3 fouls to give, so they can go for some steals. Smith floats it over to Elza, or Jervis rather. And looks like Jackson County may be content to let them play the timeout. If they're not, they should have been fouling by now. Summers picks up his 4th, only the team's 2nd. So North Laurel is going to escape with the victory as Cunningham commits the quick foul. Cunningham's 2nd, team's 3rd. A lot of precious seconds going away, though, as far as it's 45 seconds, I think, so they've utilized 17 precious seconds off the clock. And Cunningham picks up another foul, his 3rd, team's 4th, so the next one will put him on the line, but we've lost 20 seconds.
Yeah.
.25 seconds left. North Laurel trying to put a ribbon on this one. Jackson County committed 3 fouls, and now we're letting the clock run out.
Yeah, well, I think
bit of a mixed message, if you will.
Yeah, I thought I had seen Coach Parrott kind of with the no foul calling off the dogs, and maybe some poor communication.
11 seconds, 57-46. Clemens quickly into front court, goes all the way down, puts it up and in. So that will at least make it a single-digit victory for North Laurel. Your final, North Laurel Jaguars 57 and Jackson County 48. North Laurel improves to 12-13 on the season, while Jackson County drops to 11-14. We'll take a break and come back and give you our final stats and thoughts coming up next on PRTC TV.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
North Laurel Jaguars with a 9-point win over Jackson County, 57-48 here on PRTC TV. Jackson County came out firing on all cylinders, outscored North Laurel 19-10 in the first quarter. North Laurel came back in the second quarter with a vengeance, outscoring Jackson County 17-7 to make it a 27-26 1-point lead for North Laurel at the end of the first half. Third quarter was when North Laurel really took advantage. They outscored Jackson County 15-7 and give them a 9-point lead going into the final period, and the teams played even at 15 apiece there in that fourth quarter to bring us to our ending score of 57-48. North Laurel improves to 12-13, and the Generals dropped to 11-14. Let's find out how we got here with both team and individual stats. Here's Hunter at the end.
We'll start with the Jackson County's individuals. You had number 13, Corey Cunningham, with 2 points. Number 3, Titus Summers with 7 points. Number 42, Keegan Ward with 8 points. Number 0, Ashton Clemens with 8 points, 5 assists. Number 1, Landon Zarn with 11 points. And the Generals were led by Carter Cunningham with 12 points and 5 rebounds. If you flip over to the North Laurel side, you had number 34, R.J. Noble with 5 points. Number 2, Jordan Rollins with 5 points. Number 14, Krish Patel with 6 points. Number 1, Cooper Elza with 9 points. Number 23, Brody Brock with 9 points. Number 21, Cole Jervis with 11 points and 5 rebounds. And then they were led by number 11, Joe Smith with 12 points. Then if you go to the team stats, Brian, Jackson County shot 12 of 23 for 52% compared to North Laurel's 19 of 26 for 73%.
They shot 73% from the floor?
From two.
Wow.
They were 4 of 12 from 3 for 33% compared to Jackson County's 4 of 11 for 36%. Jackson County was 12 of 15 for 80% from the free throw line compared to North Laurel's 7 of 10 for 70%. North Laurel had 8 team assists compared to Jackson County's 9. Jackson County had 12 team rebounds compared to North Laurel's 22.
That's a big stat.
North Laurel had 8 turnovers compared to Jackson County's 5.
Well, Jackson County did a good job controlling their turnovers, but you give up 73% shooting from 2-point range and get out-rebounded 22-12, you're not going to win very many basketball games.
And two, I felt like a lot of times their offensive rebounds, several of them were putbacks.
Yes.
probably 3 or 4, they were just an offensive rebound and a putback instantly.
Well, you had Patel did it twice.
Yeah.
And
Smith, I know Smith did it at least twice.
And I remember either Elza or Jervis did it once or twice as well. And you can't give up those kind of baskets to a team like North Laurel and expect to win. But the Generals show they can play with them. They lost by 18 last night on the road, only lost by 9 here tonight. So it'll be an interesting 49th District tournament here in a couple of weeks, and we're looking forward to that. Now, we have got 3 broadcasts for you next week. I believe it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, all here at the high school. I know Friday night's going to be the mismatch doubleheader on senior night, and then we'll also have games on Monday and Tuesday for you as well. I know that the
girls play Rockcastle on Monday, I believe.
Girls play Rockcastle on Monday. You are correct.
And the boys will play Bell County on Tuesday?
Yep, and then the boys play Knox Central on Friday, and the girls will play Harlan County on senior night 1 week from tonight. That's going to do it for us. Your final score, North Laurel 57, Jackson County 48. For TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, this is Brian Murray. Thank you so much for joining us for another presentation of high school basketball on PRTC TV.